If you're looking to see a straight up brawl, this next matchup is right up your alley. Here comes Christopher Helmsley making his way to the ring. And he's got an opportunity here to qualify for that fatal four-way match for Thursday Night Mayhem. Let me remind you guys, July 3rd. Such a huge show. Well, Christopher Helmsley, last we saw him was at the Royal Showdown. He was defeated in an upset by debuting Dream Backyard Alliance star Tyrant.
We don't explain the field play with Psyko. Keep it underground to maintain. You better check us.
He's gonna have to be careful here, because he could be falling once again to the wrath of a familiar opponent, Brandon Moore. These guys have wrestled twice before, I believe, including a recent match on Aftershock.
I cannot take this anymore.
So, I believe this is their third meeting here. And Brandon Moore very quickly becoming the top fan favorite here on Aftershock. No dispute. And you can tell, Brandon Moore, he probably doesn't concern himself too much with what everyone thinks of him, but he is like the biggest fan favorite on this brand. Because as this thing just gets underway, there's one thing everybody likes about Brandon Moore. He just likes to go in there and kick people's asses. And he's going to start doing that here on Christopher Helmsley, who obviously did not come in prepared. Especially given his previous history with Brandon. And Moore already on the offense. Even though Brandon Moore was unsuccessful in his bid to win the Royal Showdown tournament, and that hasn't really hurt his momentum too much, he's still a dominating presence on Aftershock, and quite possibly even in BYU. Although, when I was at Overdrive the other night, hey, this might interest you guys some. I was talking to Dave Williams backstage. I mean, I overheard him grumbling a little bit first, then I came up to him and asked what was the problem. And he told me he was always getting compared to Brandon Moore because, you know, they both use the F5 as finishers. I mean, he told me he was tired of hearing it and that he was the master of the F5. Hey, well, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, they're both equally devastating as Helmsley just sends Brandon out. Just sending him flying like a baseball knocked out of Fenway Park. Nice suplex. But yeah, I said it before, but I'll say it again. Just someday I want to see those two go at it. Let's just find out once and for all who does have the more impressive F5. I mean, because Dave Williams, he's a big guy. He's a nasty motherfucker. Sure. And Brandon, he's just a psycho. But Christopher Helmsley, let's not forget, he's the king of the clotheslines and the lariats here in BYU, as he's just been demonstrating. Although he hasn't been doing that well of a job of keeping Brandon down. And wait a minute. Brandon's got him up and brings him down with a Samoan drop. Wait a minute. Look at the strength of Brandon Moore hoisting him up into a nice slam. Brandon Moore, I mean, he is not only one of the most vicious, most violent guys, but he's also a freaking power merchant. And plus, he doesn't care. Whoa! DDT right there. He doesn't care how much he has to hurt his own body just to destroy an opposition during a match. I mean, Brandon Moore is out of his mind. Nice drop kick. And wait a minute, boot to the gut, and we know what's coming here. Look out! Here comes the pain! F5! F5! No! Christopher Helmsley, he just got hit by a county bus. Brandon goes for a cover and close the book on this match. It's over. Brandon Moore with his destructive F5 gets the win over Christopher Helmsley, and he moves on to that fatal 4-way for Thursday Night Mayhem. Man, holy shit. You gotta look at him as one of the favorites. I mean, he's out of his freaking mind. Keep your eye on Brandon Moore, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, you might just be on the receiving end of that. We'll be back. Okay, guys. Well, of course, we heard the announcement from the BYU earlier. This is Steve Farrell, the Nature Boy, coming towards the ring. Woo! But yeah, I'm kind of in a pissed off mood right now, guys. As we're about to get set up here for a rematch from a couple weeks ago. You know, I did get pretty upset, but I'm a pro. I'm a man of my word, and I'm a consummate professional. Oh, it's just I do what I do, and that's what I'm here for. And we see Steve Farrell. He's out here to win matches, and I got some things I need to reiterate when the match starts, but that's when I'll do it, when the match starts. And I hope Hawkins will do me a favor and boost the audio of this commentary. I'm not trying to be too loud. And here comes Psyko Edge. You know him, I know him, we all know him as the Table Rapist. And he's making his way out here a few weeks ago on Aftershock. He got upset in a Royal Showdown qualifier by Steve Farrell. This is a rematch, but with the big difference being that these two guys are now qualifying for something else. A spot in that fatal 4-way match to determine who gets to be the third man into that Summer Bash main event with MT Wallet, the new proclaimed BYU champion, and Vincent, the legitimate #1 contender. And Psycho Edge probably still upset after getting humbled by Farrell that other week. So this is a rematch, as you can guess. But yeah, forgive me for being a little pissy this evening. And as we get started here, there's some things I want to go over. Like I said, if you hear me at all during the night, hey, this was taped a few days late. Recorded. This was recorded a few days later. So if you hear me say anything about Vincent having to qualify for that fatal 4-way, hey, disregard it. He does not have to qualify. He is already in the Summer Bash Aftershock main event. He is one of 3 men. It's Vincent, MT Wallet, the BYU champion, and whoever wins the fatal 4-way, which will be determined by whoever wins the 4 qualifying matches. And right now we're going to see if it'll be Psyko Edge or Steve Farrell. And, whoa! Nice start there by Psyko Edge. And I'll tell you what, wait a minute, he's going to hoist him up here. No way! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god! And he just crucifixed him all the way to the outside. So what I tell you, this guy is a nut job. But anyway, and now, this is why we call him the Table Rapist. He's dissecting that Timekeeper's table. And I don't like where this is going. He's hoisting him up again for another crucifix. Oh, come on! And, sweet Mary!